This is the story of Radio Hekima, a radio station which covers the whole area of Mbinga district with approximately 500,000 inhabitants and nearby districts of Nyasa, Songea, and Namtumbo of Ruvuma region. I'm Father Innocent Kiwili, the director of Radio Hekima FM. Hekima is a Swahili word for wisdom. Wisdom refers to the quality of having good judgment, knowledge, and even experience. Wisdom can be stated as an ability to make good judgment based on what one has acquired through his or her life. From biblical point of view, the word wisdom can be stated as God's given or centered ability to make good judgment regarding to practical issues. We decided to name this communication facility as Radio Hekima FM because we wanted through it our listeners to know, love, and even embrace the true wisdom who is God. Since our region is somehow cut off from other parts of the country, it's hardly reached by the existing Tanzania Broadcasting Company. Thus makes our audience very poorly or lately informed of the going-on developments in the country. Since information is power and subsequently cause for social transformation, our society here in the region has now and then become victim of underdevelopment and poverty. Thanks to the radio station, Radio Hekima FM, which now plays a great role of awakening people in the region.
The idea of having a radio station in our diocese is the result of a very big demand of evangelization in our diocese, in the sense that the diocese by then and even up until today had and has very few catechists, very few priests, but also the population of the population around is so huge in need of evangelization. And so we thought of having a radio station in order to bridge up the gaps that were observed insofar as the work of evangelization is concerned in our diocese. We started effectively in 2013 by applying the initial required certificates and licenses to the government authorities insofar as communication is concerned. And very fortunate, in 2017, we were successful in procuring, in getting the initial certificates and licenses. It was then that I thought, and in fact we thought of approaching SIGNIS for the technical assistance towards the whole process of having a radio station in place in our diocese. The goals were, one, as I've said, to widen the scope of evangelization in our diocese, but secondly, to improve the economic and social status of our people around by having an improved communication system in place. Third, to instill in the minds of the people some morals enriched by life skills and values. And finally, to maintain, sustain the cultural, customs and traditions of the people around by having a radio station operating in our diocese.
As the Catholic Diocese of Mbinga extends most in rural areas, radio is the most appropriate media to reach the rural population for socio-economic development. Radio Hekima FM has indeed come in time, for it has managed to attend and respond to unanswered cries and quench thirst for news and information of the rural dwellers. Radio Hekima's programming covers a wide range of topics. There are shows about catechesis, where we discuss various catechetical topics. There are programs about sports and games, where we discuss local sports and games and even international sports and games. There are also shows about socio-economic issues, where we discuss agricultural matters, health-related topics, environmental issues, entrepreneurial skills topics. We even discuss cross-cutting issues which are making headline in our local region and those which are taking place globally. Since its erection, Radio Hekima FM has not only been a broadcasting venture, but also a learning center. Many people who come and work with Radio Hekima FM have always come out more skilled. Young workers who come and work with Radio Hekima FM have always come out more skilled and even competent in operating the radio equipment.
My name is Assunta Edward Ekela. I'm delighted to work here at Radio Hekima FM. With Radio Hekima FM, I have learned a lot. Like how to use mixer, how to pull up fade, how to increase volume, how to plug in phone wire. Also, I have learned how to use computer, how to open Visual DJ, which used to play a song, how to use Adobe Audition for recording audios. Though I have learned how to use proper headphone, how to set mic, experienced workers here at Radio Hekima FM are very cooperative. They are very much supporting me to learn many things related to journalism. Interaction with listeners is so amazing. They are very social. I'm grateful to work with them.
Radio Hekima FM focuses on various issues. However, mainly it focuses on the following issues. First, enhancing cooperation with local communities in the development of the welfare of people and in solving their social problems, as well as promoting practical works of self-sufficiency in order to uplift their socio-economic status. Second, fostering greater appreciation of cultural and ethnic tolerance. Third, strengthening civil and cultural life of the community. Fourth, improving rural communities' initiatives and interactions through an improved communication system. And lastly, social ethics and general moral conduct are highly promoted in Radio Hekima.
I'm Brother James Mbaga Turuka from Mbinga, Tanzania. As a youth, I'm very happy to have Radio Hekima FM. The programs of Radio Hekima FM have been arranged in such a way that they help a person to have an integral growth. Programs such as the reflection of the Word of God, catechesis, agricultural activities, together with cross-cutting issues are very practical, especially for our youth. Right now, the radio is the best in the town, and we are still praying that it may become the best even in the national level. However, I'm still encouraging my fellow youth to take courses that are related to journalism for the formation of our societies.
My name is Stella Kevin Bunda from Mbinga Diocese. I prefer to listen to Radio Hekima due to the following reasons. First, Radio Hekima help us to get the Word of God through Holy Mass and religious sessions. Also, Radio Hekima educates us in saving life. It educates us in different areas, like it educates us on how to engage in agricultural activities, but also it educates us on how to preserve and use our environment. Also, it educates us on how to use our present resources. Also, Radio Hekima informs us different informations or events which happens in different areas in the world or in our country. For instance, during the time of Corona, Radio Hekima informs us there is a Corona and on how to overcome it in our areas.
My name is Kenneth Komba. I come from Mbinga. Just a listener or a follower of Hekima FM. This is my best and favorite community-based radio station I have ever known. I love this radio station because it is doing very well in our district, in our local area. One among the most important things they do is just to give us education based on various areas, particularly in the area of faith, in economic areas, social, and also political areas. They have got different programs they do air to us. One of my favorite program is Tafsiri ya Biblia. In English we call it the interpretation of the scriptures or Bible. They normally invite various spiritual fathers to train or to teach us the scriptures so that we can understand and also grow spiritually. So it is very important to us as we normally listen this program. Also, they have got the program, they call it Mazingira, that's environment. They do air or train us and teach us and give us various information concerning environmental conservation. As we know nowadays, there is a problem of environmental destruction, so we need education at least so that we can conserve the environment for our betterment. One among the other programs is called the AFIA. Through that program, they train us. They give us various insights, various ideas, various information concerning our health. And through that program of AFIA, they invite various experts who can train us maybe how we can eat well, how we can exercise for our health. So that's very important to the development of our community. So as you have said before, this radio station is doing very well in our region, in our district, in our constituents, and it imparts us a lot of insights, a lot of ideas, a lot of information concerning what is happening in our community, and also what's even happening outside the community. Through this station, we can say it is very crucial and vital to the development of our community. In this sense, they are doing very well for our betterment.
After having the radio station in place and operating, much has been achieved, but also much is desired. We are facing some challenges which we try to face them squarely. One of the challenges we try to face is that of completing and equipping our audio and video recording unit so that we have a wider scope of recording various different events happening in the diocese around. But also, we are looking forward to strengthen our transmission unit by having a more powerful and efficient transmitter so that we reach more listeners, especially those residing along the Rift Valley of Lake Nyasa.